What's up with you, family? Man, I bless each and every one of you. May God continue to guide you, keep you, comfort you, and aid you in your growth and development. Man, family, we got to grow up. We have to grow up, man. And it is what it is, you know what I mean? And it's going to be what it's going to be. We're going to go deep today, okay? We're going to go deep. Some of you not going to like it, but it is what it is, you know what I mean? One of the things that I struggled with was that you guys know my story, those of you that have watched me for a while, man, just the different things that I've gone through in life as a kid. And I grew up with this victim mentality. I grew up with, man, life's not fair and blah, 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 and all that other crazy stuff. But what God had to show me was, Elijah, man, you got to grow up. Elijah, you have to grow up emotionally. Elijah, you're looking at the people that's hurt you and you think that's the whole world. Elijah, you're looking at the few people that have dogged you out and you think that's humanity. Elijah, when are you going to grow up and understand everybody ain't against you? Everybody don't quote unquote dislike you. Everybody don't hate you. At what point are you going to grow up and understand that, man, there's so many other people that have done so much for you that you have no fucking clue of? We're going there today. We're going there. This is going to get deep. And so I'm sitting there and I'm trying to understand what God was talking about. And it just didn't make sense to me. It's like, what are you talking about, God? And I'm going back down memory lane, and all I could think about are the people that hurt me. All I could think about was the people that dogged me out. All I could think about was the people that's mistreated me. But God had to bring me back to reality. God had to show me some stuff I had no concept of. God had to show me some stuff I couldn't even fathom. What am I saying? So I'm thinking about all the people that's hurt me. Let me ask you guys to do this too. I want you to think about all the people, count them up on your hands, all the people that have dogged you out, all the people that have hurt you. Seriously, real shit. I want you to sit there and do this. You don't have to go back down everything that they did to you, but all the people that have hurt you, all the people that have mistreated you, I want you to write that down. Think about it, write it down, whatever it is you want to do. Because God blew me away when I saw this. Completely changed my life. I'm like, okay, God, what is it? What's going on? What am I missing? What is it that I'm not seeing, God? God, what is it that I don't understand? Because obviously you know better than I do, God, of how many people fucked me over. You know what I mean? Obviously you know my life better than I do, God. And this is me being sarcastic with God. Because I know the fucking pain I've gone through. I know the fucking hell that I've gone through. So I'm waiting for God to just blow my fucking mind with all the people that love me, all the people that's been there for me, all the people that's done things for me, and da-da-da-da-da. Because I ain't experienced that shit. Maybe I'm missing it, so I'm waiting for God to just blow my fucking mind. And he did. He did. He fucked me up on that one. So I'm writing down all the people's names that's ever hurt me. Got to like maybe 15, 20 people. And I could hear this laughter. And God was laughing. It's like, that, is that it? Is that all you got? And I'm pissed. What the fuck you talking about? And da-da-da-da. And look what my daddy did. And look what my uncles did. Look what my auntie did. Look what those bastards did that molested me. Look what my siblings did. And I'm just going on. Just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And God's like, that's all you guys, 20 people? And you added some extras just because you wasn't sure, you couldn't remember. So we're going to give you 25 people, Elijah. But that's all you got is 25 motherfucking people that's hurt you. 25 people in this world of billions of people, and you mad and you're a fucking victim because 25 motherfuckers hurt you? We're going into that. It's going to get rough. So then he asked me, he said, Elijah, I want you to write down all the people that's had an impact on your life, a positive impact. All the people that's inspired you. All the people that's sown into your life. All the people that's made you smile. All the people that's made you laugh. All the people that's made you feel alive. Write it down. I couldn't come up with 25. I couldn't come up with 25. And what God showed me is, Elijah, you're missing it. You completely missed your life. You got so fixated and so stuck in the pain that you couldn't see. You can't see. You had no idea of how many people have positively impacted your life. God, what are you trying to show me? Well, what's up? He said, Elijah, name me your 5 favorite movies. Told him my favorite movies. He said, now tell me your 5 favorite singers. Wrote down my 5 favorite singers. He said, now I want you to just think about all the songs you've heard that's moved you. All the songs you've heard that's touched your spirit. All the songs and raps you've heard that made you feel alive. I said, now I want you to think about all the movies that you've heard or that you've watched that made you feel alive. All the movies you watched that made you bust up laughing. All the movies you watched that inspired you, that challenged you. It's okay, God, what are you doing? What are you doing? What's all this about? He said, Elijah, you have no clue of how many people it took to make one movie. And it took all these people to make this one movie that's inspired you. It took all these people that made this one movie that just made you feel alive. I used to work at Sony Studios security. And I would trip out on just all of the people that, the backdrop. You know what I mean? The people that constructed all of the different places that you see in the movies, you know what I mean? It's not always that the movies go somewhere else. A lot of those things are done in studios, you know what I mean? They're created. You know what I mean? You got all these carpenters and all these other people building these structures, building these mountains, building these houses, building whatever it is, wherever this place is taking place. You have so much going on behind the scenes that you have no fucking idea. It took all of these people to construct this. And it may just be 3 seconds or 5 minutes of a movie. But there's so many people that play a part in making that movie. The financial team. The people with the artwork. The writers. The proofreaders, the editing, the lighting team. There's so much that go on behind the scenes. The people that get all the clothes together, the people that sit there and do all the makeup. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes that you have no fucking clue about. There's so many people that had a major role in making that movie come alive for you. There's so many people that made that story come alive and touched your heart, or that inspired you. They don't even know you. And what God had to show me was, Elijah, all of these songs that you like from the 60s and the 70s and the early 80s, all of these groups, the Temptations, the Isley Brothers, the Four Tops, the OJs, Michael Jackson, Prince, and all these other great entertainers, all these people that wrote their songs, all of these people that helped created their videos, all of these people that put all this production together, and they did it. And it brought joy to you. They did it, and you were dancing as a kid. They did it, and I seen you, Elijah, with your bottle of wine and your glass of wine, standing there all by yourself after you tucked your kids away. And you're standing there just listening to your music, just vibing, and just, man, getting your drink on. I saw you enjoying yourself, Elijah. I saw you with your kids watching these movies and smiles coming on your face. I saw you, Elijah. I saw you. I saw you with your kids laughing at Friday, movie Friday, or 48 Hours. So many other movies you watched, Elijah, and you were busting up laughing. See, well, you don't remember all of that, Elijah. You don't even want to understand that. You just want to get fixated and stuck on the pain, on who hurt you. That you completely miss all the people that I brought together to bring you happiness. All the people I brought together to bring you comfort. All the people that I brought together to give you a beautiful moment in this movie. All the times that you sat there and you listened to your music on repeat and you just vibing in your own little world, just feeling it, just going in, you just having a good old time. Elijah, you have no idea how many people it took to bring that music together. You have no idea how many people it took to create the CDs, to create the DVDs, to create the VHSs, to create the electricity or the electronics that you watch those movies. To create the electronics, you listen to that movie or that song on. You have no idea all the people that's positively impacted your life. No idea. You sit back and you complain about life's not fair and woe is me and da-da. You have no idea how many people it took to create the TV and to make that TV. How many people have their hands in the cell phone or the laptop or the iPad or whatever it is you play watching. You have no idea how many people have a role in creating that and bringing it to you, making it available for you. You have no fucking concept of how many people have done something positive for you. You sit back and you, woe is me, and like that. You have no idea of all the hands it took to create the internet and to create all those things, to bring you all those things that you able to sit back and look on your phone and watch Netflix, and all the people behind Netflix that make Netflix available, all the people behind Hulu, all the people behind Disney, all the people behind all the platforms. And you have no fucking idea how many people it took to make that possible. so that you can sit there in the comfort of your own home and be inspired. You can sit there in the comfort of your own home and smile and laugh. You have no idea all the people behind the internet, all the people behind all these other platforms. Ayanna Savon, and the list goes on and on of all these great teachers. You're able to just punch in their name. And you could listen to video after video after video after video of all these great teachers. You had no idea how many people it took to make that possible. So that you could sit there in the comfort of your own home and learn. And be inspired, to be motivated. Yes, you could take these electronics and all this other and listen to stupid shit. Yes, you could take this stuff and watch crazy porn and all. You could do what the fuck you want with it, but you have no idea how many people it took so that you have that option. You have no idea how many people it took to get your food to the grocery stores, to the little delis. How many people it took to get your vegetables and your fruits to the farmers markets. You have no fucking concept of how many people have positively impacted your life. For every one person that you say have hurt you, Elijah, there's over 1,000 people that's had a positive impact on your life. For every one person. When you stop and think about all the great music you've listened to, all the great movies you watched, all the funny shows you watched, you have no idea, no concept. The fact that you're able to sit there in the privacy of your own home and study and do all the research online as opposed to when you was a little snotty ass kid and you had to get your ass up and walk your ass to the fucking library. To go find out the information you wanted. You can lay your bald-headed ass in bed, grab your phone, and Siri, what is da-da-da-da-da, and that's it. You can get on Google, get on whatever platform you want to research whatever it is you want to find out. But we don't think about that stuff. We don't want to think about that stuff. We'd rather focus on the people that's hurt us. We would much rather focus on the people that we quote unquote feel dogged us out. And be a victim. To spend so much time, waste so much time on that low frequency, that low vibration. It's amazing how when you sit back and you think about, man, all of the movies I watched my entire life, all of the cartoons that I've watched, all of the TV shows that I've watched. That's helped me become part of who I am. There's been so many people that I've listened to that have been dead before I even got the chance to meet them. But I was able to get on social media and listen to their documentaries. I was able to get on social media and watch their videos. I was able to get on social media and listen to their great music. And still be inspired by them. Still be motivated by them. To be encouraged by them. And they had no fucking idea I existed. But God allowed them to do what they did. Because He knew that I would need to watch that. He knew I would need to listen to that. He knew I would need to learn that. We got to grow up. We got to stop acting like a victim. We got to stop acting like the world is against us. We got to stop acting like we've got everything we did. Nobody's sold into us. Nobody's done anything for me. And da-da-da-da. That's all bullshit. That's bullshit. We have to grow up emotionally. And it is what it is. Hope and pray that says something to encourage you, to inspire you, to even challenge your way of thinking. I love you. Happy healing. Peace.